configuration. Whensoever you are going to do anything in your backend system, and then you can see there is an option here that is called default editor, which is selected editor TinyMCE. Editor means that editor, what editor means, if you don't know that, editor means that whensoever you want to write anything for your website, the way or the software which you can use to write all that stuff is called editor, and which kind of editor you want to use to write that stuff is the option for that is here, that what kind of editor you want to use right now or after selecting this thing. For the front end section I have used this TinyMCE editor, but for the backend I won't recommend you to use this TinyMCE editor, especially if you want to edit or modify any of the old materials. One thing more, that in the backend, although you can edit or add or delete the stuff which is based on any kind of text material via this TinyMCE editor, but if you try to open this video things or the picture things or the catalog things via selecting this TinyMCE editor, I think that you will be in a lot of mess after that. So always make it a habit that when you come to your backend, you have to change this selection. You have to select from this TinyMCE editor to CodeMirror, or you can also select the none, but CodeMirror is much better option. You have to select this CodeMirror button, and then you have to select save or save and close. Just to show you that what are the changes which that selection has made, is that now if I write a new article, when you now try to write a new article, all that options to make your text bold, to make a new paragraph, or to make your text italic or change the color of your text has gone away. Now it is a simple editor like Notepad, and the sole purpose of selecting this kind of editor is to make some high quality or code based entries or code based modifications in your website. So I have spent a lot of time just to tell you, or just to remind you, that never ever use any other editor whensoever you come into this backend. The sole purpose of my time wastage is just to remind you. Now let's move forward and see what we can do from our backend. First of all, in your backend you have the only two things which you need is to note two options in your backend. Rest of the things won't matter you much, because I have already set up everything for your website which you need, and only try to make changes, or only try to go to those sections of your website which I will show you in this video, and don't try to go anywhere else, otherwise you may mess up everything. The first thing is that you can go to this content section, and in content section you go to this article manager. This article means all that text stuff which has been pasted or which you can see on your website. See this, when you start reading all this kind of stuff, that contact us, FAQ page and herbal remedy, everything is there on your website. So all the text material is written here. You can write a new article from here. As I have changed the option from this uh, global configuration that I don't need any text editor, I will make all the HTML or code based entries here. So all that bold and alignment and italic stuff is not shown here. So you can add a new article here, and then you can um, sorry again for the interruption. So after entering your text here, you can add a title of your new article or text, or what you always say, that narrative here, and alias you can write anything from here, but one thing you always remember, that you must not have given this name to any other article. The rest of the thing you don't need to know. And once you have made any new article, and now you want to show that article on your website, somewhere on the website, you have to go to this menu section and click on this main menu. See, and this is the text which is practically shown on the main page or on the pages of your website. And this menu, or this is the name, or this is the exact text which will appear here. And when we click here, the purpose of this menu items is that it will link these text with those articles which you have already typed. Means that if you want to show anything new on here, or on in the sub menus, you first you have to write an article for that, or write a text for that, and then link that text to this menu from here. And just to show you that how it can be done, you have to say that you want to have a new menu, and first of all, what kind of menu you want, you have to select it from here. There are a lot of stuff or lot of options here, but most of the time you want to link your menu to a single article or single text or single narrative on your website. So you will select this single article, and after refreshing the page, this page will show up, and here is the setting that which article you want to link this text which you will enter here. Means I want to show this new text, new menu item. So you will select the which of these articles which you have already written you want to link this new menu text item to, which you will select. Suppose you want to link it here, and this new menu item will show up anywhere here, which I will show you that how will you will select, or how will you tell this thing that where to show up. And when you click that new text item, and it will show up this article or this page. And to do that, you see that you have to select the parent item. Whether parent item means that should this menu or should this text is shown up here on the on the one of the main items on your menu, or here, or any of the items in the sub menu, or any of the items in the sub menu. So you can select it, show it in the menu item root, means show it as the main menu item, one of means the next item here, or the next item here. Or you can select that I want to show it under this, or under this. Means under this main menu it will be shown as sub menu, but if you select under this the warrior within. If you select this,